Hey YouTube. So I went down for a nap and then my friend calls and she has to borrow a costume piece off of me for a scene she's doing in an acting class. And so as much as I am like, I need to sleep, I need to take a nap, my head is literally spinning. Um, Let me know if you guys get like this sometimes. I know from my support group back in Toronto, Canada, we had a group called the Bionic Ladies, and we named ourselves the Bionic Ladies because we all had some sort of metal put into us. Um, I know that, like, talking to my support group in Toronto, we talked about how we would actually, like, literally feel faint in the head when we got overtired. So let me know if there's anybody out there with rheumatoid arthritis who, if you get like this, what I found is the best remedy is literally your body. The body is such an amazing thing. So when I was in Toronto, what I told to my friend, her name is Nicole, I call her Nickel. Um, I was like, you know what? I just listen to my body and I sleep for about a half an hour, and my body automatically wakes up and I'm well rested. If I push through this fatigue, it will probably induce a flare up, which is probably why you saw me flared up last week because I pushed through this fatigue so I could earn a living on extra set. Anyway, let's get to it. I've got 3 products to review, and they are topical analgesic products, pain relievers, basically. I find them all of them helpful, but I find that I use them all at different times. So basically, this is the one that I use the most. It is the Bengay Pain Relieving Cream Ultra Strength Non-Greasy Cream. I don't know, but it is greasy. So I take my pain meds in the morning and I've got about 20 minutes until they kick in, right? I apply this on my hands because that's where I feel the most. I feel it in my hands and my knees in the morning the most. It is greasy. It takes a while to absorb. Maybe I'm just putting too much on my hands. It is not the Tylenol for arthritis that helps my hands feel better. It is actually this. So I take my Tylenol for arthritis, and in my previous videos you will see that I keep my water literally on my bed with me. Put it in a bottle, not a glass, because glasses slip out of my hands in the morning with morning stiffness and swelling. Take my meds, put this on, and I've done it where I haven't put this on after I've taken my meds, and my hands still feel really swollen and warm and like baseball gloves. It's like I feel like my hands are like catcher's mitts and I can't grip anything. There's that. Then the next that I'm going to, oh, and that's, you can pick this up anywhere, like at a CVS, a Rite Aid, Shoppers Drug Mart in Canada. I don't know if they have this in Shoppers Drug Mart in Canada. I'll check with a friend. I'll ask a friend to check it out for me, and I'll get back to you guys on that. But for America, at least the Los Angeles area, you can get this at any CVS, pharmacy aisle in your Ralph's. It's cheap. I'm on a budget. It works. Try it out. Let me know what your results are with this. I find it's really good for morning hand swelling and knees. It's really good for knees. And it's because it has capsaicin in it, and capsaicin is basically the same ingredient that is found in cinnamon, and it basically it heats topically, it heats you up so that any like wind or whatever, it gives you the illusion that it's cooling you down. They've done studies on capsaicin that if you use it for 40 days, it actually decreases your symptoms. I never tried it out for 40 days in a row because sometimes my morning stiffness is okay and bearable and I don't need to use this. But usually on a daily basis, like on a regular basis, I use this. Okay, let's move on to, I love this stuff. It's arnica gel. It is, the active ingredient is Arnica montana. It's a natural product. It's topical. It's a gel. It doesn't linger in scent or greasiness. It's a gel, so it absorbs quickly, and I really like it. It works. It's a very, like with the Bengay, you can feel it working. With this, you do feel it working, but there's no tingling, if that makes sense. I also like it for sore muscles, so I use it on my calves, my thighs, my biceps, my forearms. I like this more for soft tissue. For joint swelling and heat, I like the cooling effect that Bengay has. But for sore muscles and joints, I'll use it on this. But it doesn't really do much for my swollen joints. It does more for pain. There's also the arnica tablets that I need to pick some up. I find that this really works. Actually, my friend he got kind of busted up over the holidays, and he had 2 huge black eyes, and we put some arnica gel around his eyes, and he said that it really, really helped with pain relief. So there's that. Then there's this muscle rub, which I love to use on my neck. I get really, really bad migraines, like all the way down the side of my face. Usually it's on the left side of my face. You guys don't know this, but I had orthognathic surgery. The arthritis deformed my face, especially the left side. I basically don't have a jaw joint on the left side of my face, and so it really like deformed my face. And even though, so basically orthognathic surgery, what they did was they cut here, and they cut off my chin bone. They stretched out my jaw 11 millimeters because basically my jaw was sitting on my throat, and I would lose breath in the middle of the night, and I couldn't eat, and I started losing a lot of voice work because I couldn't pronounce. If you listen to me closely, I'll still have a little bit of a lisp, but I'm so well skilled in broadcasting and in voice work, so I know how to mask it. But if I really were to speak like normally, you can hear that I have a lisp because I have a massive overbite still. Anyhow, orthognathic surgery helped that. It helped the deformations, and I was able to breathe again at nights. It took my chin off of my throat and like gave me a little bit of breathing space. No pun intended. So even though the orthognathic surgery helped with that, the cause of that is still there. Like I still have arthritis in my jaw joint, and I clench at night, and if I clench too hard, I will wake up with a horrible migraine. Vito's here! Hold on one second. Vito! Okay, I'll be right down. I'm just finishing up a product review on YouTube. Can you give me like 2 minutes? Okay, you're on the World Wide Web right now. Okay, I'll be right down. Okay, bye. Vito's here, Vito's here. Okay, sorry about that. When I learn how to edit videos, you won't have like these really crazy like interruptions. Speaking about crazy, check out this hair, sister. Anyway, this is great for when I have those clenchy jaw-induced migraines. It's called Badger. This was a gift. I don't know how those fashion gurus do it. They do some fancy crap with their hands. Leave it to me with these hands. Okay, oh, okay, so there, they put their hands behind the product and you can read it. Badger Muscle Rub. This was a gift, so I don't know where to tell you where to buy it, but let me see if there's a website here. There is! And it's a USA product, so www.badgerbalm.com www.badgerbalm.com. So it's badger like the animal, and then balm, like this is a balm.com, okay? It's all natural. It's got castor oil, cayenne, again, which is the active ingredient in capsaicin, ginger, which is an anti-inflammatory. It's just very, it's beautiful. It's got rose hip in it. It's certified organic. So basically, I love this. The scent of it is also, I think, aromatherapy. It's just so soothing. It reminds me of the ginger baths that I take to decrease swelling in my joints too. I'll do a separate video on ginger baths. So basically, those are my 3 product reviews. I use this to soothe my neck, Badger Balm. Thank you to my friend Lo who bought it for me. This, oh, which was free, so this is a gift. I'm really bad at these reviews and stuff. I will never make, I don't know how those gurus make it. Kudos to the fashionistas and gurus on YouTube, man. You guys have your stuff put together. Arnica gel, which is what I bought at Whole Foods. It's about $8. There is the brand that you can get. It's about $14 on sale, but it's regularly $20. I bought the $8. If you look at the ingredients, the active ingredients are all the same. They match. So to save some money but still get the effect, and it really does work on soothing my muscles, I use Arnica gel, and you can get that at Whole Foods. If you're in Toronto, I would try the Big Carrot on the Danforth. They would probably have that, or maybe Thuna's. No, Thuna's does herbs. So I would try the Big Carrot. And I think they have Whole Foods in Toronto now too, so try Whole Foods or the Big Carrot on the Danforth. And then for morning stiffness, especially swollen joints, achy knees, and really swollen hands, I use Bengay. That is my first product review. I'm so excited to have this channel. I hope it's reaching somebody and supporting you in some way. And please don't be shy. Leave me a comment. Let me know what else you want me to cover. I have so many things in my head that I want to cover, like self-esteem and arthritis, and lookism and arthritis, and I also want to take you guys on field trips, because I know that sometimes I've been so flared up and I get down because I want to see, there's so much of the world that I want to see. So as soon as I learn how to edit, I'll take you guys on a field trip to Venice Beach, where I went with Vito, who's waiting for me, so I've got to go. A couple weeks ago. Venice Beach is so cool. It's so awesome. I wouldn't go there to unwind. I would go there to get pumped up. There's so much energy there. It's intense. And where else? Vito and I are actually going to be going on a field trip, a road trip. We're going to be going on a road trip across America, and I want to take you on that journey with me, especially if you're holed up at home, living with arthritis. I don't want to use the word suffering with arthritis anymore. You are a living human being. You deserve to be on this earth, no matter in what capacity. But if you are at home, and if I can take you somewhere on my journeys that I go through in life, that's why I kind of come out to you guys with like what I go through in my acting life, and now with my travels across America. I want to take you along with me, because I've been in that position where I've been bedridden and just so badly just wanted to go outside. So my heart goes out to you, and I'm just really excited for this channel. I know nobody watches it right now, but if there's anybody out there drawing any inspiration from it, just know that you can be an active person in this world, whether or not you have an affliction, and no matter how many people tell you you cannot do anything, you can, and you are worthy of it. And I'm at 14 minutes now, and I'm just rambling.